Everybody get up when you're feeling down. Everybody get up, turn your life around.
When you trust yourself, you have the power to make up your life. Studio 1031 is an environment where excellence is always expected. We work with all types of people from all walks of life. We give deserving women something that they wouldn't give themselves.
Everybody get up.
Come join this makeup movement. When you're feeling down, turn your life around. Make up your life.
I know it's gonna be alright.
Welcome to Make Up Your Life.
Hosted by Studio 1031.
And we missed you guys last week. I hope you missed us.
We definitely missed you. So, as you can see, we have our outfits on. How do you like it? We are going to a special event.
Well, we were
actually invited to our red carpet.
Did you get the formal invite?
I didn't get the formal invite because Tyler Perry's a friend in my head, but it's okay. It's all good. We're gonna, soon it's gonna become a reality, and we're gonna be there.
Absolutely.
So this is how we will look, Tyler, if you watching. All right, we ready. Okay. So how was your week?
My week was fabulous. My week was filled with so many aha and woosah moments.
Oh, that's like amazing.
Oh my God, it was so great.
Well, you look great.
Thank you.
You really
Thanks
do.
to you. Thanks to you.
I love that dress.
Oh, girl, this old thing.
Oh my goodness.
This dress is literally like maybe 15 years old.
That is really good.
Absolutely.
That means you are keeping it tight,
okay.
honey. Because, see, my dress is 5 years old, and I barely got it on. Okay? And I have on a Spanx and everything.
Laura, you too hard on yourself.
No, I'm really not. I'm being for real, though. Like, when I first got this dress, everyone who came, I wore this dress for my 1 year, my grand opening, my launch.
I remember.
And my mom, I was so much smaller that she sewed the sides, like, to make it fit me. Like, if I wish you guys could, like, see. So, woo, I can't really breathe right now. But I'm happy. I look good.
But listen. In those 5 years, you had
I had 2 kids.
2 kids, so give yourself a break.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
Come on, we mothers of the earth now.
We
Please.
are mothers.
We allowed to have a couple of extra pounds.
Yes, that's true. That's true. But I'm happy I was able to get it on. So this is it.
So, how was your week?
Absolutely phenomenal. Engulfed with my kids. They just take over my life. It's all good. That's it. These holidays gotta stop. I need a break. My daughter was in the bathroom getting ready for school. She was like, "Mommy, I'm tired." She's like, "Oh, I need a holiday." And in my mind, I'm like, I need one too. She's only 3 years old, and she's 3. She said, "I need a holiday."
Really?
Yeah,
it
straight
was
face.
Faith? I thought it was Gabby.
No, this was Faith, straight face. She had a hand on her head. I was like, it's okay.
Oh my God.
But what else happened?
Well, let's talk about what we have a lot of things coming up.
We have so much going on. This Wednesday, we will be at Cipriani's, okay? We are going to be doing hair and makeup, honoring all the lovely women in sport, live on ESPN. We are in the building live, and I love it. This is something I do every year, so I decided that, you know what? I'm actually going to come and slay the gala. I'm going to slay the award ceremony.
Yes, and I am attending this year.
Jade is attending as
Jade
well.
is attending as well, and we are on staff
We are.
to slay some
what?
heads in makeup.
And it's amazing because you meet women from all over. And to be honest with you, the first time I did it, I was floored because I met a rock climber. I could barely kick a rock, okay? You meet all kind of people. It's like amazing. I met Layla.
Ali, yes.
Ali. It's such a good time, and I look forward to it every year. So we will keep you guys posted on that. We'll have live footage. You'll get to see some of our before and afters for hair and makeup. And then what else we have coming up?
We have Women on the Rise.
Women on the Rise. This is the
Shout out to Women on the Rise.
sixth-
Shout out to Marsha.
Marsha, thank you for having us.
Yes.
This is it's her
Sixth annual,
Sixth
yes.
annual. It's basically a nice conference. It's very informative. A lot of women will connect.
Entrepreneurship at its best. Life coaches. Like it's just a phenomenal time.
Stay tuned. We're going to give you all the information if you'd like to purchase a ticket, because when I tell you don't want to miss out on this, it's a 2-day women's conference. It's
Workshop.
amazing.
We're going to be
Yeah.
presenting this year.
I will be teaching. Me and Jade and Stephanie will all be on the Teach and Learn on
Yes,
stage.
and Lisa's
Lisa's
stylist
coming?
at Lisa's going to be showing the women how to do their little naturals, and it's going to be great. It's going to be nice. So shout out to Lisa
Yes.
Jones.
And shout out to Sharon once again.
Yes.
Because she's like plugs us all the time. We really appreciate
Yes.
it.
Shout out to Netstruck PR. Yes, and I want to send a very special shout out to Sharon and Derek from Netstruck PR and Netstruck Media, because today was one of my official photo shoots for my new line of products, and when I tell you, they killed it. They killed it.
They did.
They
Those
killed
photos
it.
were amazing.
Beautiful. When she sent me the link, I was like, damn. Like
Yeah.
every single photo was like knocked out the park. I mean, if you're looking for someone to help you brand your business, to get you into media, check them out. They are a phenomenal team.
They
Husband
are.
and wife.
Black
Teamwork
love.
makes the dream work.
Yes.
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 Yes. Beautiful. You saw the photos.
No, I saw the photos and I wish I could be there, but I was at cheerleading practice.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, and that was great. And also, one more thing I wanted to mention to you guys: Vera Moore Cosmetics. Thank you so much, because
Yes.
she is really, really an earth angel. I will be using her products.
Yes, and I forgot about the wrap party for Dinner en Blanc, but Lori couldn't make it because she had the kids.
And I was
Denisha,
tired.
Thank you so
Denisha, we love
much.
you.
Thank you so much for having us and letting us be a part of this phenomenal event. We did the hair and makeup, and it was just great.
It was really a good time, and I had my best friends there. And
Yes.
I was like, oh my god.
Shout out to all our besties out there. They know who they are. We had such a phenomenal time. We had our table lit. Adwina, yes.
Well, we don't want to tell you too much. We want to go into something else, right?
I think it's time for a break.
It's time for a break. We need to pay some bills.
Yeah.
And stay tuned, because we got something for you guys.
Everybody get up when you're feeling down. Everybody get up.
Drink from me, drink from me. Got me shooting drunk and so high. Got me shooting drunk from me.
Oh, angels sent from up above. You know you make my world light up.
Hey, we're back.
Hi.
And we have the beautiful Chloe.
Stop.
Yes, she is our special guest for today.
Hello.
And she will be adding a little sauce to the show.
Yes. A little flavor.
That's what I do.
Yes. So as you guys know, we are definitely in our minds. We went to the red carpet event
It was
with Tyler
beautiful.
Perry. It was great.
It was phenomenal. Did you see Oprah?
Yes.
Oh my God.
First of all, can we talk about?
Did you see Stedman? The way they look together?
Yeah.
I saw Oprah separate.
No, her and Stedman was there, and he was definitely courting her. They
Okay.
looked amazing.
Oh my God!
I was looking at that, and Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Oh yeah, I caught a glimpse of them too.
I didn't.
Did you see that ponytail?
Yeah. Ooh,
That
that
ponytail.
Oh yeah, to the ground.
Neil just kills her.
Let me tell
Kills
you,
it.
that's not for everybody.
Mm,
You
honey.
can trip and fall real quick with a ponytail.
Yeah, I thought about that. And
Not
you
the
could also
queen.
use it as a great line of self-defense.
Well,
Somebody
if you're
just runs
planning
down
on
on you,
whipping
just
it,
like
yeah.
come around and pull and
Choke him up.
choke
Well,
them up.
hopefully
Yeah.
not at the Tyler Perry studio.
Of course.
No, because we're not
No, we're
promoting
not
violence.
doing
here.
violence.
No,
But
not
I'm
at
just
all.
saying, if you ever,
If we needed to.
Right.
If we needed to. Well,
So, what
know
did you
who
love
else?
most about the event?
I think just everyone showing up, because it's so rare that you get to see people coming to all black events. Like sometimes it's different. Like everyone goes to the Grammys, not everybody does the BET Awards.
Very true.
Some people do the MTV Awards, but to see so many beautiful, rich black people celebrating a man who came from nothing.
From nothing.
Like he gives you the vision to make you believe I can do this.
Yes.
It's achievable. And I think that we need to see more black men doing that.
We
Just
do.
the
just in general.
just the magnitude of the fact that this man has his own studio
That's
that I'm
huge.
told is
It's
bigger than Warner Brothers,
Disney.
Disney.
Like, I think that's a beautiful thing.
It's like just breathtaking.
I think he has some room for.
And they
Make up
said
your
he's going to
life.
start housing
Yeah,
homeless
he
people
does.
now there.
Really?
Yes, they said homeless people, women, men, kids that are homeless, he's actually going to open up a part of it. So I think that that's even
That
huge.
is
Like,
just.
And let me tell you, I was in Atlanta a couple of years ago, and I was riding around, and I was riding past this whole thing when they were starting to build it, and I was like, wow, they're building a studio here? This is crazy. I was down there when they was building it, and it's just like, just to see it brought to fruition is like so chilling.
Yes, it is.
So and the fact that it was built on slave.
yes.
That's huge.
It was actually a military background, and they owned almost, how many? I think they said like 3.9 million slaves.
Yes.
So can you imagine
Wow.
having that just ambition to say
To say-
one black man's gonna own this, and no one's gonna
Yes.
own me.
Yes.
That
That
in
is
itself
huge.
is a
Oh my
huge
gosh,
thing,
we love you.
you know?
We
Yes.
really
Them
do.
ancestors are doing a dance right
Yeah.
now, honey.
But that's why it pays to have women like you too that own your own business. Take people in and give us a start. Like you make up women every week and you show them like you can be beautiful inside and outside. And you're not just doing it on a small scale. You're reaching out to women all over. So you can start your business and blow up, and you don't know whose life you're saving. That hairstylist may have been on her last $10, and
That
you said,
is
I'll
so-
hire you, and you might have a makeup artist in there, and she may not have any money, and you say, I'll take you in, and you can learn from it, be an assistant. You never know whose life you're saving.
And you know what? It's so crazy that you say that, because even on like a spiritual level, like every time someone sits in my chair, like I literally want you to make up your life. I
Yes.
ask you, what is it you desire? What do you feel? What do you want? You have the power to just create it. It may not be right away, but it's just so amazing. And I love the whole sisterhood, how we are connecting,
Absolutely. It's something about when a woman looks at herself and she sees something that she absolutely adores, that she absolutely loves.
Yes.
And you had a part of that. Your hands help create that. That is phenomenal. That feeling that a woman
Yeah.
has, you just don't even understand.
Yeah.
It's what keeps me going. like, you should see when I do someone's wedding. And Stephanie, you know, Chloe, you know, we've all done weddings together. Chloe's also a fabulous makeup artist, owns her own hairline, my best friend. So we know what it's like when you see someone and they're like almost gonna fall out the chair. Yeah. Remember a woman at the studio, she literally looked at herself. She had such a bad relationship. She lost her job. She was just down and out. She started crying. And then I was just like,
it's a life-changing moment.
And we're not saying you have to wear your hair a certain way and wear makeup to be beautiful, but it's just the thought of self-care. Yeah. It's like just a woman divine feminine, like, you know, and it's just such a feeling.
It is
like
a good feeling.
You just the simplest thing. You should see when I paint my daughter's nails. You can't tell her nothing.
I know that's right.
You know, she's like, look at me. Oh, it just adds a pick me up, and that's what we're here to do. We've been doing this for years, and we are gonna keep knocking doors down.
So gratifying.
Yes.
I love it. I wouldn't do anything else.
Me neither.
I don't
was a
think
calling.
everybody's meant for the 9 to 5. I think some people, their spirit is meant to help and heal others, and I think that's when you find your calling. You know, I think God directs everybody where they need to be. You may want to be here, but God's gonna put you where you need to be.
That was like me.
So
very true. So let's go right into Tyler Perry. Let's roll the clips.
Yes.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Yes.
Can you talk to us about your selection process to honor these 12 stages?
Well, listen, I want to have 50 stages and honor 50 more people because there's so many more. But I wanted to just let them know that they're special. I appreciate them, especially the ones who are older, like Diane Carroll. I'm so glad she got a chance to know that this was happening before she passed. So yeah.
A legacy of storytelling that will allow generations beyond him to continue to use. You know, this is not like this is like Disney, right? You know, so he becomes Walt Disney of Atlanta and with his story. It will live on beyond him, beyond his children and his children's children. That's the legacy.
Now, Ebony is celebrating our 75th anniversary of 2020. Now, do you remember your first encounter with Ebony?
Do I remember my first encounter with Ebony? Would have been Chicago, 1984 or 5, something like that. Thank you so much.
Honey, that's it. Yes. Hold the bag.
Yes.
Just hold this, baby.
Yes.
You sit right there and just watch me do me.
Yes. And watch me shine,
and
baby.
support me
Yes.
and love
Support
me.
me.
Because that's all you need to do, because I got this.
You know, and I think that's sometimes what everybody needs. Sometimes you just need somebody to have your back.
And that goes for men and women as well.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yes. I think everybody needs to be supportive. And I also think that goes into your friends, too. You have to have supportive friends that see your vision.
Talk about it.
So I think Tyler Perry, everyone who's in his circle, immediate circle, they believe in his dream. They see his dream, and they want it to be more than just a dream, but bring it to life.
Yeah, because teamwork really makes a dream work.
Yes.
People don't understand that. Like,
absolutely.
People don't get it. Only those who dare to dream can make a dream come true. If I tell you my dream, don't look at me like I'm crazy. If I told you a color that doesn't exist, if you are my husband, my friend, my mother, just tell me, okay, I never seen that color, but you know what? If you think that color is great, let me help you make that color better.
Yes.
Let me add some glitter on it for you. You need me to take you to pick up the paint that doesn't exist? It's okay. You know, that will put you through.
Yeah.
And that's what we are doing. That's what we are promoting. And you know what? I wish we were really there.
Yeah. I think it was good, too, seeing people that we haven't seen in a while. Like Halle Berry was there. You know, just because they're not on the major screen right now, everyone showed up. It was kind of like that.
Heavy?
Yeah.
And from all spectrums, you had trap music out there.
Yes.
You had some of everything.
Yes.
Everybody was out there.
I think I saw Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was there.
Yeah, Bill Clinton was there, yes.
But you know, he's always invited to the cookout.
Exactly.
He has a reserved seat at the cookout.
Uncle Bill.
You know, Uncle Billy Willie. But I think that was amazing too, because you know sometimes we don't see people and we forget about them. But I feel like he incorporated everybody.
He did not leave anyone out.
Yes, and Whoopi Goldberg, I think she got a sound stage. She had like a sound stage named after her.
She did.
I think it is very overdue for Whoopi. I think she's a phenomenal actress, and all these years of acting, she deserves it. You know who else deserves to be nominated for? I don't know if she's ever got an Oscar or an Emmy. Angela Bassett.
Absolutely.
I think she is amazing.
She is.
And
She
Tyler
moves
Perry's
you.
got to get her in his
she
movies.
moves you.
Yes.
And she is the definition of black don't crack.
Yeah, what?
And you
she
know,
looks great. She's definitely drinking her
the water. She said that is one of the key elements. She said drink a lot of water and exercise. And I think the water element played
Definitely. What I tell you today about
No,
my
yeah.
urine?
Because we almost
Clear.
was having an argument about juice. And then she was like, first of all, she said, I want cold water. But then she said core water. And so I was like, well, that core water is mine. I'm like, well, there's no sugar in here. And I know. So then she said, you know what? I need to drink my water. And then that was it.
Yeah, no. And you know I don't play with the
No,
water.
you
I
don't
put
play.
the mint leaves, the green
Oh my
limes,
goodness, I went to
lemons.
her house and like I was just watching her and I was like, yuck. Like she just had so much lemon
it's
and,
like
it was
big
just like
jugs of
huge.
it.
Like just, I was like, girl, you.
Water is life.
Water
I
is
think you have
life.
to add elements though, because I'm not a water drinker. So I have to add things that
some
make
people
me
have to
want to
do
drink
that.
it. Like the lemon
Yeah.
is
I don't
key
like the
element.
lemon in there.
I can take it to the head. I'm a water drinker. I've had to make my yes.
Like
I
any
can-
water, Poland Spring.
No. Absolutely
I
not.
not. You know what water
I'm
I
an
don't like?
essential and cool water
I
drinker
know she's
only.
getting- okay,
Yeah,
so
I don't
you
drink
getting
Poland
them
Spring.
electrolytes
No,
inside.
Only well you know only if that's available. That's what I'm gonna drink.
Yeah,
Okay.
I heard Poland Spring's not that good for us.
I heard that the bottle is cancerous. And I know like women in Long Island, we have to be very careful because the water content alone in Long Island is not.
Oh my God.
Yes, and you know this is this month is breast cancer awareness
awareness.
month.
Go get them
As
checkups.
well, yes, as well as domestic violence.
Yes.
As well as mental health
Whoa.
And lupus.
awareness
Mental
and
health.
lupus.
You know.
There's a lot going on.
A lot
Yes.
going on in October.
And I think that people need to speak more on it. Like they need to be aware of what's going on because domestic violence is something that people need to be aware of. Mental illness is something that people need to be aware of. Breast cancer is something that people need to be aware of. And those are very touchy topics, but if you start to discuss them more, I think people
feel more
it'll be
comfortable.
more
Yes.
of the norm.
Yeah, it has to
know?
be spoken upon.
It does.
Because if you don't
does.
talk about it, you could be saving somebody else's life.
Yes.
And another
Yes.
thing too, as people, I really highly recommend please stop judging someone who has mental illness, who is suffering. When you see someone, she may not have her breasts. Don't make fun. You don't know what someone's status is. A woman that's been beaten down. Like, I don't judge anyone, and I highly recommend you try it. It makes you feel better.
Yes.
Because what do you get out of judging someone? Someone could be on their last breath, and you just took it.
Yeah.
You just took it.
And as well, domestic violence, we work close with the Bethany House, and remember we did the back to school event, and the one young lady, she sat in there for how many hours just to get her face done?
She waited for me for about 3 or 4
3 hours.
hours. And she said, I'm not leaving here. She said, I watched what you did to everyone else. And she had like the brightest blue eyes. I thought I was gonna like jump into her eyes, and I had to go. And I said, you know what? You waited here all this time. I'm gonna do your face. And she sent us a selfie later. My heart just dropped.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She hasn't felt that good in years.
Oh my God, she was like a totally and completely different person walking up out of there.
She was smiling. Her sons were like, Mommy. I was
You
like,
look
oh
beautiful.
my God.
Well, that's what it'll do to you. That's why I said you gotta talk about it more. And if you know somebody who's going through it, don't ever try to make them see life
Nope.
the way you want to see
Yes.
it. Walk them through it. They have to be walked through situations. Because sometimes we can always want people to just jump and leave a situation.
It
You
takes
gotta
time.
let them
Heal.
mend and heal on their own. But pray for people because
Yeah.
it's mental
It's
illness.
serious.
It's a serious thing.
It's serious.
Yeah.
Like my grandmother would say, thank God for a sound mind. Like that's nothing to play with. When someone says, "Are you out of your mind?" Yes,
Yeah.
someone is out of their mind. Like it's crazy, And I don't know, but
I'm glad that we focused on that for a little bit because that's definitely something that needs to be
It needs
just
to be talked about.
and just going to the doctor for regular checkups. I feel like it's like going to the dentist. Like nobody wants to go to the
No one
dentist.
wants to go.
But sometimes when you get there, you're like, oh, this wasn't that bad. Like just go every year. Make sure you're okay because you might have kids that you're living for. And it's
Absolutely.
more than just you that gets affected if you have it and don't check it. So,
And also, Beyonce's father was diagnosed with breast cancer
recently.
and he tested positive for the BRCA gene. So, that means that, you know,
Something
that's the genes in the family. So
genetics.
men also can
Yes.
get breast cancer. So this is serious.
This is serious.
And I think that's something that they don't
It's
like to
serious.
talk
They don't
about
like to
either.
talk about it.
It's
But
uncomfortable.
it happens,
It
and that's
happens.
a genetic thing, you know. So don't just think it's women that, you know, we're saving. You might be saving a man's life too,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
They said one of the signs are like bleeding from the nipples. Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
And you know,
And men, because I said, how does a man like?
How-
you
what
know,
does he
How does he feel? And they said one of the signs was bleeding from the nipples. I was like, okay.
Well, I guess
Well,
that's
I'll keep her in my prayers because that's a lot to deal with,
Yeah.
you know. And your life is in the open when you're like that. So nothing that happens to your family is behind closed doors. So that
Yes.
must be very hard to
Yes.
face that out.
Definitely. So we're praying for the queen and her family.
Yes.
Yes. And I think we need to pay some bills.
pay some
So
bills.
we'll be back.
Y'all can pay my bills.
Everybody get up when you're feeling down. Everybody get up.
The sun is getting warmer, but when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. But when we're floating up like helium.
Oh, welcome back to Make Up Your Life Studios. As you see, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I charge you to dare to care to be aware this month. I have a little spoken word here as to why you should care about being aware this month and every month going forward. Cancer, as defined by the online Merriam-Webster dictionary, a disease in which abnormal cells divide uncontrollably and destroy body tissue. A practice, a phenom perceived to be evil or destructive and hard to contain or eradicate. Synonyms to a cancer would be evil, a blight, a scourge, poison, canker, pestilence, or a plague. I say a modern day plague introduced to our lives to kill, steal, and destroy our bodies, steal our joy and kill our dreams. So it seems. Facts. 1 in 8 U.S. women will develop breast cancer during her lifetime. Facts. January 2018, an estimated 266,120 new cases of invasive breast cancer are expected to be diagnosed in women in the U.S., along with 63,960 new non-invasive cases. Facts. 1 in 1,000 U.S. men will develop breast cancer. Men. In 2018, about 2,550 men are expected to be diagnosed with this disease. Breast cancer, the plague. Breast cancer is a plague in our community, granting no one immunity, dividing not only ourselves, but the mere divine purpose of our beings. Those infected and affected by this modern day plague have many trials and tribulations to face. But there are ways of putting this disease in its place. With the help of our Father in His ever-loving grace, a modern-day plague, a modern-day prevention. Come on, ladies and gents, I'm trying to get your attention. Prevention a must. This is a topic we should all discuss. Early detection is a fatal in our prevention. Gents, you're focused on luxurious cars or the greatest sports stars. It's time to prevent operating scars. That bag and those shoes, girl, you fierce, but if you don't take your body serious, you're gonna be scarce. Prevention a must. Mammograms, sonograms, you don't skip on your Instagram. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Facebook a daily routine, but when is the last time you've been seen? You tweet and you Twitter, but you're going to allow your insides to bitter? Oh yeah, and those of you on Snapchat, Periscope, don't let that be your only hope. We are neglecting our bodies in our prime, yet we're allowing social media to occupy our time. A modern day plague, a modern day prevention, I say it again, it's early detection. Facts. Caucasian women are slightly more likely to develop breast cancer than African American women. However, in women under 45, breast cancer is more common in African American women than Caucasians. Overall, the African American women are more likely to die of breast cancer. No matter the race or gender, these are the words that I render. We have to take care of ourselves. Our true wealth is in good health. We must prioritize before we are victimized by this infesting disease. We don't just wear pink to please. Pink is a sign of a struggle, a sign of awareness, a color to make us fearless. We put on our pink to fight this battle, but we must pay homage to our sisters and brothers sitting in the saddle. What sisters and brothers, you say? The survivors on this very day. Pink to them is so much more. It symbolizes that one day there shall be a cure. They wear pink with courage and pride, arms stretched open wide, asking the Lord to be their guide. Through the pain and through the strain, they were determined their fight would no longer be in vain. Tired and drained, they would call on His name. The name of faith, the name of glory, the name of the man that knows their story. Jesus, I say. The struggle is real. Family and friends know the deal. We stand in the gap and pick up the slack and see this is what we do when we have each other's back. Because see, to walk in their shoes, many of us would lose. Facts. There are 3 million women living with breast cancer in the United States. Facts. It is estimated that 40,920 women and 480 men will die from breast cancer this year. Breast cancer brings tests and testimonies for the angels that have gone on and for the sisters and brothers holding strong. The story was already written. We are all survivors in our own right, determined to fight. So let us unite to be aware, wipe out our fear, and dare to care. I say again, dare to care. We must be aware. Breast cancer awareness. I charge you. Be seen. It's on you. Now we have to pay some bills.
Everybody get up when you're feeling down. Everybody get up. Everybody get up when you're feeling down. Everybody get up, turn your life around.
When you trust yourself, you have the power to make up your life. Studio 1031 is an environment where excellence is always expected. We work with all types of people from all walks of life. We give deserving women something that they wouldn't give themselves.
Everybody get up.
Come join this makeup movement. When you're feeling down, turn your life around. Make up your life.
I know it's gonna be alright.
Welcome back.
And we are all here
After that beautiful speech.
Yes,
Thank you
Electra.
so much, Electra. You
That was
just
beautiful.
move and shake my soul.
That's
Yes.
God.
That just,
So anointed.
it's so anointed. And like
That was
for me,
amazing.
it's not just a spoken word, it's also fact. So you are aware and it makes you think about yourself too. Cause you like, you know what, I do be on Instagram. Like when
I ain't
was
get the
my
mammogram.
Yeah,
I ain't on Instagram.
I was on
I went got a
Instagram.
checkup.
And,
You know?
and you know
Yeah.
what? It's serious, but at the same time, you are helping a lot of people. Like, I just want to tell the world about you and what you do. Oh my gosh.
That was a beautiful poem.
That was
Phenomenal.
And she always says it's a poem. She gets mad. I'm like, I need a speech.
It's a
She's like, Lori, it's not a speech. I'm
It's a
like,
poem.
because that's so strong.
Yeah.
It's spoken word, but I call it the written word because and most people say spoken word or poetry, but I write it and I read it, so I call myself Electra, the girl with the written word. And like you say, we come, of course, I want you to be entertained, but I want you to leave with something.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want it to just, make you laugh or make you giggle. it may make you cry, but I want you
Yeah.
to know something when you leave along with that. Not just be entertained, but leave enlightened and awoken. So,
Well, that definitely woke me up.
Yes.
Well,
yeah, Chloe was just like,
I was like, is anybody else
she
hot
was
in there?
just like,
you know,
like something just came right
Facts.
through me.
no, it was serious. They were getting so hot. My throat just starts closing up. That's like my thing. Like
When you got to remind yourself to breathe, you know it's life changing.
It's deep.
well, it's deep too because I'm pretty sure that all of us sitting here know somebody that either had a battle with
Yes.
cancer, whether they made it or didn't make it, or I'm pretty sure if we live long enough, we will know somebody who's
Yes.
battling.
You guys know that my mom, she had a bout with breast cancer, and she is a survivor. Thank
Amen.
God.
Amen.
Yes. So I definitely have,
A sensitive.
a sensitive
Spot.
area. Oh, of course. Of course. So, Fran, I know you watching. Survivor.
Yes, we love the survivors.
I think that's the biggest thing.
They're
Like
in
I
the
think,
struggle.
like when I did the walk, you start to see people and you see the years. You know, when they say, and you start realizing, oh my God, that person was 21. Oh my God, that person was only 35.
It's crazy.
And you start to realize,
It
like,
hits home.
it's any age that
Yeah.
it can take you. And I think that that's really where it starts to hit you, because you realize this isn't just if I'm 40 and up and I don't do it, or if I'm 50 and up and I don't do it. It's like, no, it can take you at 20 years old.
Yes.
You
But like I
don't
said,
know.
nobody gets immunity from it.
Yes.
It's striking the babies, it's striking the elderly, it's striking
Yes.
it's a plague, and it's striking
Yes.
everyone. And early detection is the best prevention. And we just have to keep spreading that word.
Yeah.
And definitely self-exams, because this is the thing, I know they lowered the age for mammograms, but like you said, people in their 20s are getting them done. So it's very important for women to do a self-examination.
Yeah.
A lot of men have saved their women. Okay.
Yes.
A lot of men,
Yes.
baby, I feel something there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get your man.
No.
Okay.
That's what
Look,
it's saying.
okay.
I'm just saying.
True. That goes back to that's right.
Yeah.
You spend time doing everything else. If he gonna spend time, he might as well spend
He
time.
might as well check.
Well,
Yeah, a little
Exactly.
bit,
Yeah.
you know. And even your doctor, they tell you how to do. Like, if you don't know how to check for you, your doctor should be showing you like how to do it in the shower. They tell you hold your arm up, and
Yes,
just rub
and
what you
feel-
should be feeling for. So
They
if
even
you
have
don't know,
like a gel, like silicone fake breast at the office where they'll tell you, okay, feel.
Yeah.
It's really good.
you should never feel embarrassed to ask. You should want to know. Anything that you don't know when you go to the doctor, you should be like, listen, I don't know, show me how, because you could be saving yourself.
Yeah, and there's a lot of women out there that are very heavy breasted.
Yes.
And it'll be harder for them to
It's harder
find.
to detect. So
Yeah.
Well,
just be aware.
on that note, let's go into our amazing her godmother.
Diane.
My godmom in my head, Diane
head.
Carroll. I know everybody has heard of the loss, a tragic loss in our African American community
Look how
this past
beautiful
week.
Oh God.
And that was back when it was natural beauty.
And that was-
you either
yeah.
had it or you
Look
didn't.
at this woman.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
That first picture
Beautiful,
with that.
absolutely
breathtaking.
beautiful.
Look at her. She's just like flowing.
Barrier breaking in her craft.
Yes.
She was barrier breaking in her craft. One of the first African American women on primetime television to have her own show, and not to be a maid, not to be a nanny or a mammy for that She was barrier breaking.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
And she was fabulous. Her,
Oh,
her
honey,
style.
more than fabulous.
Look at how she dresses. Look at her hair. Look at her makeup.
And you know what? Back
that's
then,
a
they
cut
didn't-
crease, by the way. The black and white
Yes.
photo, that is an intense cut crease. Her jaw, everything. She's contoured. So
You know what I find amazing?
That half up, half down. Oh,
That's what I was
That's my
looking at,
look.
from the hair
In
to
the
the
pixie
makeup.
cut, girl.
look at that.
Like back then, they didn't even have a lot of
Slayage.
shades for black women. So for her to be able to do that,
She
and
was
still
not,
look amazing.
she was
Yes,
not
and shout
playing.
out to Vera Moore because you know that's why Vera got into cosmetics.
Absolutely, because they didn't have
Okay.
much
They didn't
shades
have
for
stuff to
her.
fit.
Yeah, it was
and
very
she was
limited.
also one of the first black women on a soap opera,
On a soap
and she
opera.
played a nurse. So
Which was
yes,
amazing.
amazing. Yes, Diane Carroll. We will love you and
Yes,
we will
and
definitely
you
miss
are
you.
just
very
My
nice.
favorite movie of all time was what's it called? Claudine. Yes, Claudine. And the soundtrack, Gladys Knight and the Pips. Y'all know I'm a child of the 70s.
Okay, she's
So-
been sending me to watch it.
Yes.
Her card has been revoked
Yeah.
until
No,
further
this one right
notice.
here, she's done.
We're
Okay.
gonna start her off with Do the Right Thing, and then we're gonna work her going backwards. She's got to get it together.
Claudine is an old movie though. I think it came out in
Claudine
the
was in the 70s.
In the 70s.
And even Diane Carroll as Julia was in the 70s. And to be a professional woman, like she said, she was a nurse. She was a professional woman on TV. That was really big. So not only was she a professional woman, but she was a professional, beautiful woman. And they could have taken her beauty and made her play numerous roles that we might not have been so proud of.
Wow.
So this is a
yes,
great thing
this
to
is
see.
Huge,
Yeah, you gonna watch Claudine. I'm gonna download
And
that for you.
Spike
You know what?
bunch
You
of
can
movies.
you can see that on YouTube. And she actually played opposite of James Earl Jones.
Wow.
Yes, that was her. That was her.
Okay.
And
But
shouts
let's-
out to him for staying alive for the Lion King.
Yes, honey.
Like, Lord, we needed that.
One more touch back on Diane Carroll. Let's not forget, she was Dominique
Oh
Devereaux.
yes,
Diane
Dynasty.
Dynasty. Okay. A fashionista.
Yes, honey.
now.
One
When she walked into that hotel
That's
and
it.
the bags.
I
That's
saw
it.
that on Instagram.
Okay.
And she elegant.
She swung that fur
Always.
across her
No,
shoulder
she's
like.
fabulous. She's fabulous. She is a true definition. I didn't watch any of the movies, but Instagram helped me out, and I was just like, ooh, I need that. She's
So you didn't see
gorgeous.
Dynasty?
No.
She didn't.
Yes. She played opposite
We're
Alexis.
gonna have to revoke her.
Her arch
That-
nemesis.
Yes, and
But I'ma tell you something,
And that was
they-
her sister. No.
No, she
Who?
was related to Blake, if I can't.
Oh,
if
that
I
was
remember right.
Blake's half
Look at her
sister.
face.
Half sister,
She-
and
Yes.
that's how she got the inheritance.
Yes.
Oh, see, now we're gonna make this about Dynasty. Mind
Yes.
you, this was in the early '80s, and I should have been asleep getting ready for elementary school. But I had to see what Miss Carroll had on every
Yes,
Thursday.
honey.
Every Thursday at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
I was watching
That's
to see
right.
what she had on.
Okay.
All right, I need to watch. I feel so left out, but it's okay.
But that just goes to show you, even back then, you didn't have to strut it all to be fabulous.
You
Yes.
didn't.
She was fabulous with
All
clothes
covered up.
Top
on.
to bottom.
That is, whew.
And if you're that fabulous, and you are, she was a classic because you see she transcends through time.
Yes.
Yes, she did.
Yes.
Classic beauty,
Yes.
classic
Yes,
beauty. She
and that black
transcends through
definitely
time.
didn't crack because
No.
when they show, oh my God, how
Not
old
at
was
all.
she? She was what, 80?
Was it 84?
Wow.
I think it was 84.
Which brings me to Cicely Tyson. Have you
Okay,
seen- okay.
now-
I need to know what's in her collard green pot. Like, what kind of greens is she picking? Because I need to get that. Like, she is
She probably got some
amazing.
ham hocks and greens.
I need the recipe because
I'm telling you.
has anybody seen her?
No. I wish I had a photo. We'll
She
put-
was at. How did you ladies said you were at Tyler Perry?
Well, I was
Studios.
there.
Oh,
I
you
was
know
there.
what?
She was
I don't know
there.
about that, but I
She
was
was
there.
there.
I was there.
With her
Okay,
red
no,
and black.
I was there. I
She
was
had
at
on
the
red and
event.
black
She
with
had
a
to
little
be there.
feather on the
Yes.
side.
Yes, she
her little
did.
bob and her escort was her designer,
Okay.
honey. She walked
Oh, my
in
goodness.
there.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
You know, she was in a lot of Tyler's movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's in a league of her own.
All of her own.
You know, like that is that's acting royalty.
But
right
you know,
there.
it's something that you said earlier. Like you said, she's royalty. She's in all the movies. She's been around for a long time. Going back to what we said, she couldn't have lasted this long without have being seen herself. I'm pretty sure she takes care of herself.
Yes.
There's no way
Yes,
she's lasted this
No,
long.
Tie it
she's
back
taking
in,
care of
yes.
herself.
Without-
Let's tie it back in.
Yes.
Have doing the things that she
Yep.
needed to do for herself. You know, now it's a big thing about self-care, self-care, self-care. And we think self-care, yeah, we got to fix our wigs or fix our ponytail,
No,
fix
it's
our lashes.
internal.
No,
But
it's
it starts from
internal.
inside. The beauty
Inside.
starts from inside and projects out.
It
So you have to
does.
have
Yes,
your
heal
self-care
yourself.
starting from inside.
Yes, and again, too, back to what we said about mental health. Even though you may be healthy on the inside and outside, you need to get your spirit right as well.
Oh, definitely.
Love others, spread
Definitely.
love, and that's like a huge thing to me. Love rules,
Yes.
and that's just my
Yes.
opinion.
And I think
Yes.
people need to learn that because some people say I'm not religious. Okay, well just love one another.
Yes,
Right, you don't have to be
you
religious.
don't
You ain't gotta be
yeah,
religious.
like,
just
just-
love one
And first of all,
another.
who wants to be religious? What is religion?
You know,
If
like
anything, you want to be spiritual. You want to be in tune with God.
Yes.
You don't want to be in
Exactly.
tune with the religion because the religion will just say, come to church on Sunday,
Yes.
sit there, listen,
Preach.
sing, get up, go home, drop your money in a bucket. What does that mean?
All
What
right
does that
now. All right, let's talk about
It's
it.
a bigger connection, but that's for a whole nother show.
All right.
Yes, we will be having a lot
That'll be a
of
part
shows
two.
coming up for you guys. I'm so happy you guys were our guests today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
were
love
so
you
wonderful.
guys.
I
You
appreciate
guys-
I'm gonna have to go
being
watch
here.
Claudine with you.
Listen, girl, that's my favorite movie.
I'm watching
Somebody
it too.
stole the soundtrack out my Benz when I had my Benz. I took it to the dealership to get some service done. I came back, my soundtrack was gone.
They was jamming
Yes,
everywhere.
it
And I can
was.
guarantee you, whoever stole your soundtrack was probably under 30.
They
They probably were amazed, like, wait a minute, I never heard this. What is
Oh,
going
I
on?
want to hear it so
Gladys
bad.
Knight in the
Well, you
Pips.
have a lot of stuff you need to
You
hear,
know what?
apparently.
Don't you and Stephanie? That's why y'all sitting over there. I know that.
This Team Scorpio, so
Yes,
we sitting
okay,
together.
girl, all right
Guys,
now. Scorpio
Scorpios.
season about to,
and
loading.
their birthdays are coming
Loading,
up, so
yes.
we are gonna be turning up hard.
Yes.
Electra's in June, so we done can't
Well,
wait.
she's the month
It's
of
okay.
She's a
Dolores,
nice
the
warm-
I come at the
Gemini.
end.
Yeah,
I come at the end.
Yeah,
But it's okay.
Well, wait, you're what?
June.
June. What day?
I don't remember.
9th.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Gemini. You with my baby. I love
She's a Gemini.
Geminis.
How you don't know she's a Gemini? Lori, you didn't know she was a Gemini?
No, I knew she was Gemini. I just didn't know the
I didn't know that.
I just know your
It's
birth.
all right. I'm not a typical
Listen,
Gemini, so it's
I
all
just
it's
know-
all right.
I love
No,
Gemini.
because she's
My
not the
daughter's
crazy
a
Gemini.
Gemini.
Act like
I know
that.
some crazy
Yeah, I
Geminis.
don't
My
know crazy
friends.
Geminis.
My daughter.
Yeah.
I just always know everyone's birthday month, and that's it. Okay?
Yes.
So.
Thank God for Facebook with them calendars.
Yes, the notifications. It's
Bam.
so-and-so's birthday today.
Bam!
said,
You
whose
see that? Thank God
Happy
for Facebook.
birthday.
Facebook calendar.
Yes.
Facebook, you need to put a
You are the
app
real
up there that
MVP
says,
right now.
get your mammogram. Get
Yes.
your
Get
checkup.
your
Okay.
checkup.
Get your dental checkup. Just like you give us reminders for people's birthdays,
Yes,
there should be an app
yes,
somewhere in
yes,
there that
yes,
reminds
we're
us to
making a
get checked out.
request.
I think that'd be a
Facebook.
beautiful.
I'm coming for you.
Okay.
Get yourself together.
All right.
We want to thank you guys for coming on this week. And we had a fabulous time.
Thank you
I
for
was so
having
And
us.
thank you, Tyler Perry, for inviting us
Thank you.
to the
we'll
red
be back.
carpet to Tyler Perry Studios. Absolutely. And Electra and Chloe for your beautiful poem and for your beautiful presence.
Yes.
And we will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Make up your life.
And wait, show the clip before you go. We have 2 events for you guys, and then you're done.
Ooh.
Events. I love events.
Events. Events.
Hope to see everybody at the events.
Yes. You need to. Hey dolls, it's that time again. We are having a makeup party on October 25th. It is going to be a fabulous night. We are going to be teaching fun tips and tricks, do's and don'ts, what you need to know to create a basic look to get you looking lovely for your nights out or even just for work or just to try to give yourself a nice pick-me-up. I will be working alongside Jade. She is absolutely amazing. Check her IG out at Jade Beautifies. So, ladies, you know how it is. We don't have much seats. Seats are very limited. Follow all the details below if you'd like to RSVP for this makeup party. We will be having wine, refreshments. We're going to be having little food. Also, we will be having a raffle. So you don't want to miss out on this one. See you there.
Ice cold.